The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken it.
Here we go. Like 20. Walk 54. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 25 on second down, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. On third down, a run from Breida.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game,
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
11.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get... Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 7-7, our score after one. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. From the 16, Wilson dancing to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down. Throwing is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Myers' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them. Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed. Let's go. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out. Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
21.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo gives to Breida. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. 2nd and 9. Garoppolo, and his pass incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So that last penalty making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. To throw is Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. 20! And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Garoppolo again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one. Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 3rd down, Wilson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. James now to return. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. That one good for 26 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this is caught by C.J. Prosise. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. They'll try and run down here with Procise. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being...
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Coleman. He's got a first down of inside at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he loses the football a second time. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
36 yards on the play. We have played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
14, got it.
Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. He hits his running back, Procise. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it second down.
14, got it.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They run it with Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Wilson gives the process on the delay. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Now it's Carson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 23 yards the pick up there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Garoppolo finding Goodwin. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Wilson wants to throw it. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 50 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Garoppolo on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. So the victory here for Seattle. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.